BNP Paribas, partenaire des plus belles histoires de Roland-Garros, aux côtés des ramasseurs de balles depuis plus de 50 ans.
Yeah, today was definitely a tricky one. I'm just happy that I stayed calm during the match, and I'm happy that I overcame some little difficulties throughout the match. And yeah, she played great. I think the match was very entertaining, so I'm just super happy to advance to the next round.
Thank you. English questions, please? Yes.
Congratulations. I was wondering, in the second set, you were shaking the head a little bit in some moment. You talked about some complications, little complications. What were going on in your mind? And the second question, the service, did the sun disturb you a little bit by throwing the ball in some moment?
Yeah, well, I can say that I shook my head a couple of times because I was not really happy with what was going on, but yeah, just kind of a little emotion that I showed. But then I'm just happy that after that I just kept on playing and just started to play like nothing happened. And with the serve, I cannot say that it was the sun, maybe a little bit the wind, because it was kind of blowing to every side. I couldn't really say if it was blowing to, for example, against me, or if it was, I don't know, on the side, or so it was like always changing. So it was a little bit tricky, but after I just decided to, go safe, and then in the end I kind of found my serve back again.
Just wondered how different the conditions were today with the sun out, how that was compared to, earlier in the tournament.
Yeah, the first match definitely was a little different. We didn't have sun, it was a bit cloudy, and today the weather was great. For me, honestly, it doesn't make any difference. So if it's sunny, it's great. If it's cloudy, it's also great because there is no sun. Nothing will bother me. But today, also, even though we had the sun, it didn't bother me at all.
How different do the courts play?
Well, as I said, I think 2 days ago, I don't know if that's normal, but I don't really feel the difference. Like if it's cold and there is no sun, or whether it's sunny and it's a bit more hot, I don't really feel the difference. Like I just play and, it is how it is.
Hi Mirra, and congratulations. 2 questions. The first one, if you had to choose between becoming world number 1 or winning a slam, what would you pick? I guess I'm not the first one to ask you the question, but... And secondly, there's been a bit of debate about the fact that female players never play the night sessions here at the French Open. What's your take on this question, and would you like to play a night session if you have the opportunity?
Okay, well, I would choose to win a slam first, rather than being world number 1. And yeah, I mean, for me, doesn't really matter when I play. Like I know now probably I'm not gonna play night sessions soon because I still have doubles, and today after this I will have my doubles match. So for me, doesn't really matter if they put me night session. I'm happy if they put me first match. It's been working well so far. So for me, yeah, doesn't really matter. Whatever they decide, I'm good with it.
Next question here. In the middle. Yep, thanks.
Yeah, I noticed, I may be imagining this, but I feel like you quite often play in that first slot of the day. Is that partly because of the fact that you often play doubles, or is that something you like, having this first slot?
Honestly, I noticed that most of the time I play first round, and like first rounds I play as a first match, like at 11 on the slams. I don't know for which reason, but probably yeah, because I have doubles later in the day, which makes sense to put me first. But I'm not really a fan to play first because I don't really like to wake up early. But so far it's been working well, so I don't think I can complain about it.
So do you ever request on a particular time?
Honestly, if I feel like I really want to play, third match, I can ask, and they will, of course, do their best, and then after we just see how the schedule goes. But most of the time, I never ask, just whatever they do, and I just play.
Mirra, a different one. We saw after your last match, you were not only doing interviews, but also interviewing like Prakash on Tennis Channel. Is it something you've always enjoyed? And is there something you're looking to particularly, give to fans with your content?
Yeah, since I was very young, I've always did some videos like explaining what we bought in the supermarket or what I received, like a package or what I want to buy, and then I film when we go to the shop and we buy something. I felt when I was younger, I did that a lot. Then for some reason, I don't know, I just didn't find it interesting anymore, and I just stopped. But now I have a little camera, so I think that it's fun to walk around and film something that is interesting. So I just try to find some interesting moments and film, because after it's also a nice memory, and I think after it's gonna be funny.
Just picking up again on the scheduling questions, do you feel that there is perhaps a bias that doesn't favor women's tennis in the way organizers schedule the night sessions? For instance, yesterday we had Sabalenka playing on the Suzanne Lenglen and Rune on the Chatrier. She's world number 1, he's world number 10. So what do you think of this choice? And what's your take on this?
Yeah, well, me, I cannot really say anything, because I feel like I need to have a little bit more experience to really just, comment on these things. I don't know, maybe it would be great, of course, to put her on Philippe Chatrier, but I think that maybe they had a reason to put, I don't know, Rune on Philippe Chatrier and her on Suzanne Lenglen. But for me, if I would be in that situation, I would be happy to play on, on Suzanne Lenglen, because I also find this court very, very nice and beautiful. But I think that if I want to comment on that, I just need to maybe play a little bit longer in the tour, so I get a little bit more experience and I can really comment on these things.
Hi, Mirra. First of all, congratulations on the victory. I wanted to remind you, 2 years ago when you started coming, here playing on Roland-Garros, you were joking that you are still a teenager who should be studying, but instead watches TV shows and series and stuff. So has anything changed? What are you doing now when you have more experience of?
Nothing changed. I don't have my school anymore. I'm finished. I'm done. So thank God. One problem less. But yeah, honestly, nothing's changed. For now, I still do nothing. After I finish the matches or practices, I just come home or to the hotel and, I rest, relax, I lay down in my bed, I watch some TV series. Lately, I can say that I started to read a lot of books. So I can say that my cousin, for my birthday, she gave me 4 books. Like, there was just a story, and the story contained 4 books. So I read those 4 books in 1 week and a half. So for me, it's super nice. And now I'm also searching for a new book to, not just always look into my phone, and also to spend some time with good quality.
Okay, last English question.
Hi, Mirra. Congratulations on the victory. I wanted to ask you about the nose strip. Some players have actually said that they improved their breathing. Is this something that you are interested in? Have you ever tried it? Do you consider it trying?
I saw Carlos playing in it. Actually, I think I would be pretty interested to try and to see if there is really a difference. But I think that if, for example, Carlos even plays matches in it, then probably there is a difference. So I think it's interesting and it's something new. So if I would have a chance, I would like to try to also play and see if it's helping me on the court.